Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in for another episode. I am currently in the basement bait shop packing for the Master Angler Award Challenge. Now, for some of you that may not be aware of this, what I'm talking about specifically is In Fisherman Magazine has the Master Angler Award category, and that's if you catch a fish over a certain size, you can submit that fish for a Master Angler Award. And if you follow my channel or you follow Matt Pangrack on Bass Talk Live, you may be aware that we're going to attempt to catch as many Master Angler Award fish as we can in what's going to be a 5-day period. And right now I'm packing to go on this trip. Now I got to tell you, this is totally different than any other thing we've done, right? Like generally I'm packing tackle to go to a certain lake where I know I'm going to be targeting a certain species of bass. Well, in this case, the stuff that I'm packing for bass is for the Master Angler Award size bass, which means in the area we're fishing, it either needs to be over 24 inches long or weigh 10 pounds or more. So from that standpoint, I'm not taking anything that is what I would normally consider like traditional bass gear, or something I would use to catch a lot of average size fish or tournament grade fish, because we are trying to key in specifically on big bass. We've got a handful of lakes in mind that we're going to try to target. Don't know where specifically we're going to go, but in a nutshell, I'm packing a lot of bigger baits. But here's the thing. That's only one category. There are 20 some species of fish that we can target. So for us, if we can knock out largemouth on the first cast of the day, which will not happen, but let's say we catch one in the first half of the day of fishing wherever we're fishing, at that point we have to make the decision, should we load up the boat and go to a different lake to give us the opportunity to target another Master Angler Award species, or maybe we can swap tackle out in the boat and go from, say, largemouth to channel catfish on the lake that we're on. So we're trying to identify lakes that limit the amount of travel we need to do. The thing is, when you're talking about gear, the gear you would use for catfish is different than the gear that you'd use for bass. And honestly, I don't even have most of the gear. Like the trout categories, the rough fish species, a lot of the stuff I don't even have. So it'll be interesting to see what Matt has in his boat, because we're going to be using his boat for this. So for the meantime, really all I can do is pack what I have for bass. So in a nutshell, I mean, I'm packing stuff like LaGrady bear claws, different 30 acres, the phony shads, big glide baits. I've got a lot of bigger jerk baits. We're taking some big minnow baits, just your oversized baits. That's the type of stuff we're going for. I've got some bigger Berkeley prototype baits I can't talk about, but I actually think might be perfect for this. Various types of vibrating jigs that we think might work. Straight tail minnows. I've got some oversized jerk baits. I've got some big paddle tail swim baits. I'm just basically grabbing any of the bigger oversized baits I can think of, because we're really going to be targeting just big bass. And the kicker of it is, if we catch a big one, which if it happens, that'd be amazing. In all seriousness, catching a 10-pound bass is not something you do just on a whim when you go out to the lake. So I'm not necessarily counting on it, but we're not spending the entire trip targeting bass either. So, I'm grabbing a lot of just like random hooks that I would use here on the river for catfish or whatever I'm fishing for. We may end up using live bait for certain things. So I got to grab a little bit of everything, but I also don't want to overdo it because I only have so much room in Matt's boat. And this also goes to rods and reels as well. The stuff I might be fishing for crappie is completely different gear that I'd be using to throw a big glide bait around on. So I need a bunch of different tackle. This is going to be a wild trip, guys. I really hope you enjoy it as much as I think Matt and I are going to enjoy it. And just to kind of fill you in too. So my hope, my goal is to provide you guys with a daily video recap. Now, the thing is, we're going to be fishing. My videos always come out at 4 p.m. Central Time. So the first day we're fishing is Wednesday. I'm not going to be able to have the video out for you on Wednesday because we're still going to be fishing at 4 p.m. Central. So I'm hoping to have that video edited and out for you the following day. So you get to watch what we did Wednesday on Thursday. Well, we're out fishing on Thursday. Now, at the same time, the plan is to do a nightly recap on Bass Talk Live. So over on Matt's channel, we're going to do a Bass Talk live stream, probably 7 p.m. or later. So you will be able to find out what we did the night of the day we did it. So Wednesday, you should be able to turn into his channel for a recap of what we did. We'll be out fishing the following day, so Thursday, Wednesday, or Thursday at 4 p.m. You'll be able to watch what we did on Wednesday, and then you can tune in on Bass Talk Live around 7-ish or after, whenever we get back. Some of these drives we're going to be making are long, so from that standpoint, I don't know what time, but the same day you can find out what we did, and then you can see the on-the-water footage on my channel the following day, so you can kind of keep up with how it's going, where we're at. It should be a lot of fun. We still don't necessarily know all the different lakes we're going to. This is kind of one of those things where, based on schedules, we wanted to do like 10 days. We're only really able to do 5 in this case. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let me know in the comments section, how many In-Fisherman Master Angler Award fish do you think we'll be able to capture over the multiple days of fishing? I think we can do 1 a day. I really do think, which some of you don't think will happen. Some of you probably think maybe we can do it. I think 1 a day is maybe realistic. And I'm only saying that because we're also going to be trying to target the lakes that can produce those fish. The bass, 10-pound fish, I don't know. I think we can do the crappie. I think we can do a hybrid. I think we can do a spotted bass. Potentially a sauger, maybe a white bass as well. I think maybe we can do maybe some of the catfish species as well. We'll see. The weather this time of year has been kind of weird down in Oklahoma. Water temps are a little bit warmer than what we were hoping for. Should be interesting, should be a lot of fun. Please follow along. If you enjoy the content we're putting out with respect to the Master Angler Award Challenge, share it on your social media platforms so that we can try to incorporate more into this. If the fans like this and really want more of it, we'll probably try to continue the challenge in the spring or sometime next year, because our goal is to capture a Master Angler Award sized fish of all, I think it's 27 species. So it may be we get 4 or 5 now. In the spring, we get 4 or 5 more. In the fall, we get another 4 or 5. We're going to see how long it takes. But as far as we know, nobody has ever captured every one of the fish in that category. So I'm going to get back to packing. I'm getting out of here very shortly, and I need to finish all of this. So thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Make sure you follow Bass Talk Live and my channel all this upcoming week. So starting, like I said, tomorrow night on Bass Talk Live, we'll be kicking it off with a kind of a pre-challenge live stream, and then Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday we should be having both live streams on his channel and recaps on my channel from the fishing from the day before. Okay, I gotta go. Thank you for watching. Master Angler Challenge coming at you very soon here.